So it was around the end of June where I found some lumps around my neck and under my arms, and decided to tell Mum. Later that week, we went to the GP, and they pretty much just said that to go get a blood test. That was done on a Saturday. So I went and got the blood test, and from there the results didn't come back until the following Monday. On the Monday, got a call from the hospital saying that we needed to go there immediately. When we got there, they took a few more blood samples, then eventually said to me that I had a form of leukemia, which was a bit of a shock, and told us that we had to go to Sydney very quickly to start treatment. By the Wednesday of that week, we were in Sydney, and from there I stayed in the hospital for 40 days. So from the start of July till about midway to the end of August, I was in hospital pretty much 24/7, getting treatment with the chemotherapy, as well as lumbar punctures, bone marrow biopsies. Also had to get a tube inserted into my chest for blood tests and to put the chemo in. After those 40 days, spent about another 7 months in an apartment, still in Sydney, wasn't allowed to come home yet, and just going back and forth from the apartment and the hospital every week, multiple times a week, for blood tests, chemo, checkups and whatnot. Whilst I was in hospital, I lost a lot of weight just due to the chemotherapy and not really doing too much. Came in at 70 kilos, and when I left I was 52. All in all, had about 5 to 6 rounds of chemo. And with that came all the side effects along with it, like the loss of hair, loss of muscle mass, and other little things along the way. Finished all treatment around the end of February, and from there I'm just currently on tablets that I have to take pretty much every day for the next 18 months. During the whole chemotherapy treatment plan, I think I was only able to come home 4 times, I think. The max was 2 weeks. All the others were like 4 days, 5 days. Unfortunately, I had to spend my 19th birthday in hospital, which isn't really great. And due to COVID, couldn't have many visitors. As of now, just trying to build some strength up, and just taking it day by day. Still have to get pretty regular blood tests and checkups with the doctors and stuff like that. The biggest struggle was probably being away from friends for so long, especially in a gap year, I guess. It's kind of the last year I would have been able to see them all together before they move away to uni and whatnot. And also not being able to play basketball was really hard. Played it pretty much all my life, and yeah, that was a bit difficult. Hoping to get back to the point where I can play basketball again soon rather than later. However long that takes though, not too sure. But that's what I plan to do, kind of document the journey back to being healthy and being able to play basketball again. So this is episode 1. Did I miss anything?